What is going on, y'all? Landon with Aqualux Auto Detailing. Today we're going to be showing and going Coverall by Superior Products. Going to compare this, not make fun of, compare this with Dupli-Color Tire Paint Black. So thank y'all for being here. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Give me a thumbs down. Give me another idea of something else you'd like me to compare this to. What we're going to do is we're going to put Coverall right here. The tire's already been cleaned, so we're going to put Coverall on this side. We're going to use that little cutting board I have to mask off the rim. That way we don't get any overspray. Same thing over here. I'm going to do the tire paint on that side of the rim. And then on this lower portion, I'm going to do the tire paint via foam applicator. Also, another little test I'm going to do with this. We have flour. I could not find sand, so we're going to go with flour today. That is going to be what we're going to use. And dirt. I am going to give Coverall the head start because on the directions it says please wait 20 minutes. I don't know if we're going to make that video this long, but it says for the best results, let penetrate for 20 minutes before driving. Alright? On the front it says no wiping, no drips, no runs, no mess. Alright? There's a few analogies, or there's a few things I'm going to tell you about this. I'm not saying this is a bad product. I think it has its place. I'm not a big user of it, but hey, if it works for you, very cool. I'm glad it worked for you. Alright, so without further ado, I am going to flip the camera screen around, make sure I can see what I'm doing. And we've already shaken this up. Make sure I don't break the lid or the sprayer. And then we're going to put this on here, and then we're just going to give it a go. We got a neutral zone and a neutral zone. And I'm just going to kind of show y'all, just kind of wanting to show a comparison and why I probably don't use this all the time. If ever. I have used it in the past. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I haven't. No, I have, okay. But then there was a day when it was so hot, it reactivated and it slung, and it was not cool. So that's just kind of something to keep in mind when you apply this. All right, so let me get this on this rim really quick, make sure that we got it in there, and here we go. All right, got it shaking and spraying. All right, I'd say that's a good coat. We'll do a little bit more. Okay, there, we'll call it good. All right, so Coverall over here, okay? And then we got our tire paint, all right? So I'm gonna show y'all right off the bat. Okay, so we got my hand, yeah, I was out earlier today. Probably a reason I don't like it right off the bat, petroleum. It's very, very greasy. I'm gonna bring y'all in really quick. That way y'all don't miss what I'm talking about. This is the sling part. This is the part that'll get you in the summertime. All right, see? Yeah, I know it says let it sit for 20 minutes, no sling. That will sling, I guarantee it. Even if it does sit for 20 minutes, I'm gonna try to make this video a little bit longer, just to give it the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully we'll get around like 10 minutes. Sorry about the wobble. All right, so, and we'll take the tire paint up and we'll give it a go, okay? All right, so there's that, and I have some tools over here if we get overspray. Not too worried about it because I've been doing this long enough for this stuff, and we're gonna get with it. All right, here we go. And you'll see it flash. I don't know if y'all can tell, but you'll actually kind of see it just kind of dissipate and flash. All right. Not the easiest thing in the world to do sometimes when you got this thing. So, all right, and I typically don't spray it. So this is if you got some heavy treaded tires, you can put it on the outside and then have a nice day, okay? I'll let it sit there. When it's colder, it needs more time to dwell, but as you can see, it's probably right there, it's flashing, all right? So we'll just do one more, kind of try to get the even on the gloss, okay? So when you put this stuff on, you do want to make sure the tire is very clean, all right? If it's not clean, you're gonna be wasting all your time and your money, which it's not a big deal because this stuff is $6.99, okay? Acrylic based, no sling, dries very quickly. I'll show y'all here in a second. Just trying to match the gloss levels on this stuff for you guys. But you probably can tell already that the gloss is kind of getting there. We're kind of at a matte. I tell guys normally if you're going to want a 3 to 4 coats if you really want that type of gloss, but as you can tell we're already getting some sheen over here, and that was 2 quick sprays. Now when I do this, I don't know how many tires I can get by spraying. I do know I can get over 50 tires via foam applicator. I think the math comes out to like, maybe my math's off, I want to say it's like 5-6 cents a tire, and you have a whole can left when, if you're like a weekend guy, you know. and you're just doing your tires. So definitely a lot of value in my opinion. So anyways, here we go. We're gonna do it again. And some people will be like, oh, you get overspray. Well, I know how to get rid of overspray. You get overspray with even that. You even get overspray with Coverall, okay? It's something that's gonna hit me. Yeah, no, it's not black. They do make a clear version of this, okay? I do know that. All right, so as you can see here, I want you guys to be able to look at the difference a little bit, okay? So, yeah, that's it for now, okay? So, and then I'm gonna let that sit. We might come back to it, give it another coat, okay? So when you do the foam applicator, let's make sure that we use like the top quarter. I'm going to say top quarter because I think a lot of guys, they may over apply it. You don't need a lot to apply it with the foam applicator. All right, a little bit goes a long way. You'll see. All right, here we go. Even if it was windy, I would still be okay doing this. All right, so you say, I mean, it's not a lot, it's just a little bit. All right, we'll start down here. Got our edge. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we'll call that 1. All right, we'll call it 1. All right, there we go. Okay, so, and it'll flash really quick. So you can see the difference probably down here. I'll maybe tilt the camera. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me get this camera going really quick. Down there we go. Y'all can probably see it down here really well. It's a little bit of a difference in the sheen. All right, and that's just one super quick application. All right, so here we go. A little bit, probably put a little too much on there. And keep in mind, when it's colder, it's going to take more. It could have a tendency to run. So just keep that in mind. I'm not trying to say there's not a learning curve to it. I don't think it's the holy grail of tire shine, because I think some people think I do. No, I just think there's a lot of value. And if I don't have to dress my tires, I don't have to spend like 10 minutes scrubbing, especially, you know, if it's a repeat customer. Oh my word, I'm saving so much time when I'm doing the tires. I mean, my profitability is going up. I used to charge for it. I used to charge like 20 bucks a tire when I used to do this. Now I just include it with my service, and customers are loving it, and I'm happy, they're happy. It's a win-win for everybody, okay? So we'll just do one more real quick. You saw how quick the coat was. Come down here, do that, and come down and get this. There you go. All right, so we'll do one more real quick, but I still want to show y'all. Hold on, let me get in here, let me get the camera. All right, we'll do one more coat, and then I'm going to bring y'all in and show you kind of the difference. We've given it almost, I'm almost at 8 minutes, so I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. So when I say this thing's not a holy grail of everything, I don't think there's a holy grail or a magic pill to any tire dressing. Water-based are going to last so long. The petroleum base, you know, it's just, you know, just you got to pick your poison. But for $6.99 and I can get over 50 tires, I mean, it's a no-brainer for me, and it's saving me time and money. So that's just me. All right, so we'll do one more coat real quick, and we'll call it good. Okay, so we'll go outside. I just want to match the gloss of the Coverall. That is like what I am kind of shooting for, if that makes sense, if y'all can understand that. Okay, and then we'll just do one more real quick. All right, so there you go. Okay, yeah, you're gonna get this on, and you're gonna get this dirty. Sorry, and when I do customers' tires, sometimes I'll put it on like some type of RV blocks, or I'll get 3 of these, and hey, this may be a lot of work, or you can just move the vehicle, whatever. I will actually slide these under. I'll put 3 of them down here, and you'll see how the coverage, it does not get on the concrete, okay? So I have 3 of them lined up. Hey, I don't have to move, don't get on the concrete, we have a happy customer. Now if you do get overspray, Citral 266 is a very good one, okay? That is a very good one. And another one is odorless mineral spirits. I think that goes for anything, okay? So I hope y'all are enjoying this, and I'm gonna go, we got the flour, and then we got the dirt, okay? And then I'll put the tire paint over here, let's make sure. And then we're gonna give them a rinse and 10-to-1 cleaning with Super Clean. I'll try not to spend forever on the drying of it, okay? So down here, all right, so we got, I don't know, whatever hand y'all wanna see. Okay, it's dry, okay? Come down here, I'm gonna wipe. There is nothing on my hands, okay? All right, we're gonna do this hand, switch hands to make sure I don't cross-contaminate, okay? Right here, I'm still getting all that. It's shiny and it's smearing. All right, I'll bring it all in and then we're gonna do this side, okay? So like I said, if it's colder, you're gonna have to let it cure. I don't think that that's had enough time. That's just because we're doing so many coats. When I do this, I do 1 to 2. That is my typical down here. Perfect example because it dries like that. If you have 4, it says 20 minutes. I don't normally have 20 minutes, but I kind of want to just kind of do a comparison on the gloss levels. If you can see, I think they both look kind of, it's so hard to do this on camera. They both kind of have very similar properties. But here, I'll remove the tape, that way y'all can see also. You can see the big difference. All right. So, so I'm not saying it's perfect. Like I said, it still needs to dry. Yeah, I did get a little bit on my finger. I got nothing to hide from you guys, okay? But that's, keep in mind, it's 4 coats. It's gonna need a second to dry. All right. So, here we go. Okay. Well, that that didn't work. All right. There. This is a perfect example. You'll see what I'm talking about if you spray and it runs. You got to be quick. You got to do a fluid motion. That is like the biggest thing that you can do. All right, so I'll come over here and I think we're like right around 10 minutes. I would say it's almost getting there. So anyways, so wanting to match the same gloss level like I said, we'll come over here and I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about. All right, so you see it, this is colder weather. That is not something I am a fan of, okay? That is not something I am a fan of. All right, that's why I said in the heat, in the heat, it's gonna reactivate and it's gonna sling, okay? And then I'm gonna show y'all, we're over 10 minutes now. It's had a lot of time. I'm gonna show you the difference if we're gonna put the stuff on there, okay? So, I mean, you gotta know what you're dealing with and, you know, the differences, okay? So, sorry about that. And we'll go down here and I'll show you guys. So we got this. And let's see, these fingers I haven't done, and right here. Isn't that cool? Nothing. Isn't that cool? So nice. And then we got the little bit of a, you know, the difference right there. Okay. And I've heard some guys tell me that you can get a different kind of like a rainbowing. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if the Michelins are the reason or why or not. Whoa, I'm so sorry. Hold on. I'm looking at the tire paint. I think it needs another second to dry, but I'm pretty confident if I would have done 2. I already know we're 2 coats of down here. All right, so there's no smoke, there's no BS. I'm just showing y'all, you know, kind of like the pros and cons of it. I'm just looking at it. It's cold and it's humid. All right, so yeah. So okay, so here we go. Here we go. Clean hands and we'll do that. Okay. Yep. See, I got a little bit on there. I got nothing to hide from you guys. Okay, so. But I said 4 coats, okay? All right, so nothing crazy, okay? So anyways, we'll go with the, you guys want to do flour? Let's do flour. All right, so we'll do flour down here. Hope y'all can make my nasty looking legs out of there, okay? So we'll do flour right here. Oh yeah, beautiful flour. Hope my wife doesn't get mad at me. All right, so then we're gonna do flour over here. And I'm gonna do the blow first, even though I'm gonna blow it with some air, even though I don't think that's the coolest thing in the world. Hold on, let me make sure I get that on there. And we'll get some dirt, some wood chips. I don't know if it's gonna stick because it's mud. Yeah, that's why that is exactly why I went with the flour, because I knew that our dirt was not dry enough. Okay, so let's blow this off. Let's see where we get, and then we'll go from there and then rinse. Okay, so I'm sorry about making it so long. I've given them both an equal shot. Like I said, I would do 2 coats normally, but if you want 4 coats, you're probably gonna have to wait longer, and it's not exactly warm. This one probably would have cured 2, so it would have probably done a little bit better job, but hey, we're working with the situation we got, and then this is my normal way of applying it, okay? All right, so here we go. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna move it out of the way, and hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. Alright, so you can kind of see what I was talking about. I got nothing to hide from you guys. Alright, so alright, we'll let that kind of die down. I'm sorry about that. Hope it looks okay on camera. Alright, let's set this off. Alright, so hope y'all can see the difference on what I'm talking about. Okay, petroleum based. This is what's gonna happen, alright? Even though I showed y'all it wasn't completely dry, guess what? It still did a better job. than that. That's with 4 coats. Imagine if I did 4 coats with this. I'm just saying. All right, let y'all draw your own analogies. Down here, it's barely even sticking. Okay, y'all can see what it's doing already. I'm gonna move these cans out of the way, and we're gonna rinse these tires and finish up this video. I know it's been long enough, but I'm trying to make sure y'all kind of see some pros and cons, if you will, or just kind of my stance on it. And you know, I said there's no magic pill, and I don't think it's a perfect world in any way when it comes to tire dressing. You just got to find something you like and use it. All right, so here we go. All right, rinsed off good, right? So that rinsed off good also, okay? All right, so they're both rinsing off good. Both doing a great job. All right, and now I'm gonna hit them with let's see, we got some clean hands right here. All right, so clean hands. Let's make sure that we can see clean hands. I want to make sure y'all see this. Okay, there's that. It's sticky on my hands. It is sticky. Okay, it is smearing. I'm gonna bring y'all in. I'm gonna do it one more time so y'all can see what I'm talking about. It is smearing on my hand. Okay, make sure I get the right angle. You can see it. You see where I put my hand right there. Okay, here we go again. I'm telling you, it's gummy. You can see it. I'm just letting y'all know. Make your own conclusions, but there's a reason I don't use this as my tire dressing anymore. And I'll stick with the water base, or I'm going to do the tire paint. Okay, and then I'll do the same thing. I've got to make sure I get the right angle. Sorry, I want to make sure. Okay, so we'll come down here. Got a clean hand. Whoa, sorry. I'll slow this down. Okay, clean hand. Nothing. Okay, there. See it? Nothing. I can do it all day. It is dry, 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 dry. Okay, very cool. All right, so we'll come up here. Hey, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think it dried all the way. Okay, look at that. Whoa. Okay, so look at that. That was already there, but look at this. Here we go. It hasn't changed at all. It hasn't changed. Hasn't changed. Look at that, people. Okay, so even 4 coats, it was a little sticky in my hand, but it's showing why I love this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna take a little super clean 10-to-1, and we're just gonna put it on there. Just let it dwell for a second, see what it does, and then we'll rinse it off, dry it off, and we'll call it good. Okay, I want to make sure that we give both a fair chance. I'm going to put it on heavy on both. Maybe I'll put it on heavier here. Maybe. I don't know. We'll give Coverall the benefit of the doubt, maybe. All right. I'll do one more pass. I'll put it on heavy on the Dupli-Color, just because it's my favorite. I'm not going to lie. But I'll let y'all make your own conclusions. Let it sit there for a second, all right? There we go. Let it sit. All right. Don't want it drying, and I don't want to take any more of y'all's time. We're almost at 20 minutes, but this video was important to me. I wanted to show y'all why I love the tire paint so much compared to a lot of other things, especially petroleum-based tire dressing. All right, so here we go. We're gonna rinse. All right, I'm not gonna touch it because I want the benefit of the doubt that there's some sheen. For their sake, and for this sake, and for that sake, just to be fair, okay? So we're gonna hit the, oh, after I try to soak myself down, we're gonna hit it with some air, dry it off really quick, and we're gonna call it good. So thank y'all for hanging in there, and I appreciate you guys. All right, here we go. I hope y'all can see the difference. I can. It's very noticeable. That's gonna be that. All right. So I can see a big difference. Okay. I'm gonna bring y'all in, let y'all see. Okay. We'll just kind of take it from over here. All right. So there's Coverall. All right. There's tire paint. Look at that. Looking good. And we'll come down. Whoa, make sure I get y'all right there. Get the tire paint. Okay, clean hand, touch, no transfer. See that? All right, we'll come up here. Whoa, clean hand, touch, no transfer. Come over here. Let's see where they got a little bit left. 10-to-1, super clean. Took that off. Okay, so we're gonna see a little bit of a difference right Around here, I'm clean hand. There's nothing on this, so that's why I did the tire paint first. I'm still getting sticky, and you're seeing it. It's leaving smudge marks. All right, it is leaving. Hold on, let me make sure I show this again. It is leaving smudge marks on my finger. This is why it'll reactivate in the summertime. Here we go. Okay, you see that? Leaving a trail. Okay, anyways, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. Hopefully y'all enjoy this. I'm sorry about the long wait. I wanted to be transparent. I wanted to show you all the difference. I have no bias. I do love tire paint. Let me bring y'all back, that way y'all kind of get an idea of what they look like. Okay, so I'll let you, yeah, you tell me which one won. I'm just saying. $6.99 for Dupli-Color. Almost 10 bucks for Coverall Superior products. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. This has been the tire paint and Coverall comparisons. Y'all have a great night. Keep it simple. I'll catch you later.